This is why your life, as an asteroid, would suck. Imagine you open your eyes and boom, you're just a space rock, floating aimlessly through the cold, silent void, spinning for billions of years, hoping you don't crash into something, but also kind of hoping you do. Because otherwise, you're just drifting forever. All right, let's back up. Let's say you are an asteroid. You're not a planet, you're not a moon, you're not even a pretty comet with a glowing tail. You're just a lumpy chunk of rock and metal, no bigger than a mountain, sometimes smaller than a car, stuck between planets that actually matter. But even if you're not glamorous, you are important. Asteroids are leftovers from the early solar system, a cosmic oops from the creation of the planets. Scientists study you to understand how everything began. Cool, right? Too bad your life is still kind of miserable. Your story begins roughly 4.6 billion years ago, when the solar system was just a chaotic cloud of gas and dust swirling around a newborn sun. Pieces of rock started sticking together, forming bigger and bigger clumps. Some became planets, some moons, but not you. You didn't quite make the cut. You ended up as space debris, a cosmic side character. Most likely, you're hanging out in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, a rocky graveyard of shattered dreams where billions of asteroids just like you are waiting around doing nothing, or waiting to crash into each other. It's overcrowded, it's lawless, it's kind of depressing. Let's talk about your average day. Except, you don't have days. You're just spinning endlessly in the darkness, orbiting the sun like everything else. Except you're not majestic like Earth or photogenic like Saturn. You're covered in craters, burnt by radiation, and pelted by micrometeoroids every now and then. No atmosphere, no weather, just -200 in darkness and occasional gamma rays for spice. No one talks to you, no one visits you, except for maybe NASA once every few decades. And when they do, they drill into you, steal some of your dust, and leave. Rude. Now, here's the real kicker. You're in constant danger. You might think being small means you can chill in obscurity, but nope, space is not your friend. Gravity is your enemy. That giant gas bully Jupiter, it's constantly yanking you with its massive gravitational pull, flinging you off course. One wrong nudge and boom, you're slingshotting out of the belt like a cosmic bullet. And if you're unlucky, you're now on a collision course with a planet, maybe even Earth, which means you'll either burn up in the atmosphere like a glorified shooting star, crash into the ocean and vanish forever, or, if you're big enough, become that asteroid, the one that wipes out the dinosaurs. Good job, you finally made headlines, but you're also gone.
But don't feel too bad. Scientists love you. Why? Because you're old. Like ancient old. You're basically a time capsule from the beginning of the solar system. Some meteorites, pieces of asteroids that land on Earth, contain minerals older than Earth itself. And sometimes, you carry the building blocks of life. Amino acids, water ice, carbon. You may have helped seed Earth with the ingredients for life. Congratulations. You're cosmic fertilizer. Still doesn't change the fact you're a glorified pebble with commitment issues. Weird fact, asteroids can have babies. Seriously. If you get hit hard enough, you can break apart into smaller pieces. Those fragments can become their own mini-asteroids, orbiting you like children. Some even form binary pairs, 2 asteroids orbiting each other in a lonely cosmic dance. So yes, even in deep space, you can have a messy custody situation. And here's the sad truth. You might never die. Unless you collide with something, you'll just keep going, floating for billions of years until the sun becomes a red giant and swallows you whole. Or maybe you'll get nudged again and crash into a moon, or get pulled into the gravity well of a planet. Either way, your ending is either epic or uneventful. There's no middle ground in asteroid life. So yeah, being an asteroid, not ideal. No purpose, no destination, just infinite loneliness with a chance of spontaneous obliteration. But hey, you helped build planets, might have seeded life, and now you're the star of a YouTube video. That's gotta count for something. If you enjoyed this cosmic identity crisis, smash that like button like you just hit a planet. Subscribe for more weird space facts, and comment below. What space object should you be reincarnated as next? Until then, stay curious, and try not to get flung out of orbit.